Got some bad news for you. You're fucking done, son. It's over.
Hey, what's going on, you guys? Welcome back to JLerone Presents. Hey, you guys, Dr. Umar, right, has come out with another video, and he's actually acknowledging that FDMG Academy might be being auctioned off, right? He's now asking for people to come out and support and to protest and things of that nature, right? So he's wanting to gather the masses. He's wanting to gather his people, his supporters, and, you know, go out and march, protest. And he's basically saying that he didn't know that the school was about to be sold, that he didn't owe all this money, and the stuff that he did know about, he tried to contact the city and they ignored him, which is some bullshit, because when you're talking about money, if you're trying to contact them about money, they're going to get back with you, unless they were trying to get with Umar and he was ignoring them, to where the point they say, well, he's not trying to pay us what he owed. Let's go ahead and foreclose on this shit. All right, so let's go ahead and get into this video, man. If y'all haven't, hit that like button, subscribe, share. It helps the channel grow, okay? And yeah, let's go ahead and do it. See what Dr. Umar has to say.
Peace in Pan-Africanism, peace in Pan-Africanism. Peace in Pan-Africanism, peace in Pan-Africanism. Peace in Pan-Africanism, peace in Pan-Africanism. Happy Leo season.
Pizza.
Happy Black August. Happy Leo season. Happy Black August. Happy Leo season. Happy Black August. Peace and Pan-Africanism to my continental Africans, my Nigerian Africans, my Ghanaian Africans, my Togolese, Benin Africans, my Liberian, Basutu Africans, Congolese, Angola, Mozambique, my Eritrean, Somalia, Ethiopian, Madagascar, Sudan Africans, my Lesotho, my Zimbabwe, my South Africans. Peace and Pan-Africanism to my Caribbean Africans. We're my Jamaican Africans, my Turks and Caicos, my Bahamian, Bermudian, Caribbean Africans, Cuban, Puerto Rico, Dominican Republic Africans. Peace and Pan-Africanism to my South American Africans. Brazil, I will see you in November. Brazil, I will see you in November. Peace and Pan-Africanism to my Central American Africans. Peace and Pan-Africanism to my Canadian Africans. Where my Toronto Africans at? My Montreal Africans, my Nova Scotia Africans. Where my Asiatic Africans, China, in Japan, the Africans in Korea, Vietnam. Where my South Pacific Africans, where my Australian Africans at, my Melbourne Africans, my Sydney Africans, where them Australian Africans at? Where my American Africans at, my Texas Africans, my Chicago, Detroit, Milwaukee, St. Louis, my Nashville Africans, my Oakland, my Sacramento, my Los Angeles, my San Diego, my Phoenix Africans, my Arkansas, my Mississippi, my Louisiana, my Florida, my Georgia, my Texas, my Maryland, my Virginia, Washington, D.C., we stand with you. Washington, D.C., we stand with you. Donald Trump want to pull out the National Guard. Washington, D.C., we stand with you. My Philly Africans, my West Philly, my North Philly, my Southwest Philly, my Derby, my Yeadon, my Chester Africans, My Delaware Africans, my Wilmington Africans, thank you for standing with us. Wilmington, Delaware Africans, my Dover, Delaware Africans, my Sussex County Africans, my Connecticut Africans, my Brooklyn, my Harlem, my Long Island, Staten Island, Boogie Down, Bronx Africans. Brothers and sisters, this is a special FDMG announcement. Please hit your PayPal, paypal.me/FDMG Academy. Brothers and sisters, this is a special FDMG announcement. Hit your PayPal, paypal.me/FDMG Academy, paypal.me/FDMG Academy. Make your donations for Black August Leo season. I will see you in Nat Turner Land, August the 21st, next week, Nat Turner Land. Make sure you go to natturnerlibrary.com and get your tickets. Make sure you go to natturnerlibrary.com and get your tickets. Make sure you go to natturnerlibrary.com and get your tickets. I will see you in Nat Turner Land, August the 21st. New Orleans, Louisiana, August the 29th. I will see you. Hurricane Katrina 20th anniversary. New Orleans, Louisiana, August the 29th.
Oh my God.
Hurricane.
I hate this motherfucker. I hate. Why he more worried about that damn? He more worried about all these engagement dates, these speaking engagements. School's about to be auctioned off. He's been conning everybody, asking for money already, asking y'all to hit that PayPal, right? He knows that the school is about to be auctioned off. He's begging, but yet he still has to go through all this bullshit rigmarole, this type of monologue he got going on. But yeah, he more, like I say, he telling y'all all his engagement dates coming up. He's got to the 25th of August to pay these people. He has to the 25th of August to pay, what, over $60,000 or some shit like that. But yeah, he's telling y'all about his engagements.
Hurricane Katrina 20th anniversary. Hattiesburg, Mississippi. Dr. Umar coming to town for the first time Saturday, August the 30th. Hattiesburg, Mississippi. Dr. Umar coming to town for the first time Saturday, August the 30th. Hattiesburg, where my Mississippi Africans at? I want to see Jackson. I want to see Biloxi. I want to see Gulfport. I want to see all of my Mississippi Africans in Hattiesburg on Saturday, August the 30th. Mobile, Alabama. Where you at? Where my Alabama Africans at? I don't care if you Birmingham. I don't care if you Montgomery. I don't care if you in Selma. I better see you in Mobile, Alabama for the Africatown Community Festival on Sunday, August the 31st. I better see you in Mobile, Alabama for the Africatown Community Festival on Sunday, August the 31st. Special announcement. FDMG Academy bank accounts are still frozen.
No shit.
FDMG Academy bank accounts are still frozen.
If they
Dr.
ever were.
Umar personal bank.
If they ever were. I don't believe that. This is just Umar telling y'all that his bank account is frozen. So when he doesn't get the money that he needs to pay for the school, to pay these fines and things that he owe, he can just say it's because of that, his bank account. And he can go into the white man don't want me to open up a school for black boys.
Account is still frozen. Dr. Umar personal bank account is still frozen. Brothers and sisters, we are fighting this war against FDMG and Dr. Umar Ifatunde. We are fighting this war against FDMG and Dr. Umar.
So you're fighting a war against yourself? What the fuck is he saying? Listen to this. We are fighting a war against Dr. Umar and FDMG Academy. So you're fighting a war against yourself, right? That's just like me saying I'm fighting a war against JLerone Presents. I'm fighting a war against myself. Ooh, y'all keep listening to this idiot.
Ifatunde. We were supposed to get a refund within 4 days of our accounts being shut down.
Oh my God.
We were supposed to get a refund within 4 days of our accounts being shut down. We still haven't got our refund. We still haven't got our refund. We still haven't got our refund. So, not only are the accounts frozen, make sure y'all hit my Venmo and my PayPal. PayPal.me/Umar the Psychologist. PayPal.me/Umar the Psychologist, or tap my Venmo. Text me for the links to donate to FDMG. Text me for the links to support Dr. Umar. 215-989-9858. 215-989-9858. On August the 5th, brothers and sisters, on August the 5th, the city of Wilmington, Delaware, took out a notice to auction off the Frederick Douglass and Marcus Garvey Academy campus for unpaid vacant property registration fees. I repeat, on August the 5th, the city of Wilmington, Delaware, took out a lien to auction off the campus we bought, the campus we've been working on for 6.5 years. I was not notified of this. We were not notified of this.
Who believes
this
that?
Past weekend, without an email.
Who believes that he wasn't notified? I mean, anybody, if y'all watch Leaning on Honor, I hope I'm saying his name right. Yeah. Y'all watch Leaning on Honor, man. Leaning on Honor. Y'all will see that Umar, all this has been given to you. Dr. Umar has known about all of this, way ahead of time. He just hadn't done anything about it. He's just been asking for money. Knowing that he mishandled the finances, he mishandled the business end of the school about how to pay these taxes, or not even the taxes, but how to pay these penalties and fines. These vacant fines. He's been, charged for having a vacant building. Certain paperwork that needs to be done, he hasn't been submitting the paperwork. So now he's acquiring all these fines and penalties. He needs a business or somebody who knows about this type of business related paperwork that needs to be done on the school. He doesn't have that type of person working for him, or even instructing him on what to fill out, what to look for, stuff like that, right? So now he's saying that he was never notified, which I'm pretty sure he was notified about a lot of stuff. He just let it go. And now he's wanting y'all to help him get out of this debt. He wants y'all to help him pay for it.
This past weekend, without a letter in the mail. This past weekend, without a phone call. The city of Wilmington put a notice on the door handle of both of our schools, informing me that if we don't pay the past due vacant property registration fees and outstanding utilities by the 25th of Black August, they will sell our campus. Brothers and sisters, can I ask you a question? Why were we not notified that they were going to try to sell our campus? Brothers and sisters.
And now he's saying, why weren't we? Not himself, but he's trying to include everybody else into it, like his donors, his supporters. He's trying to get y'all to feel what he's feeling by saying we. Like it's us. Like it's not just me. It's not just Dr. Umar and the FDMG Academy. It's all of us. They're doing this to all of us, not just me, but to y'all too, because y'all are my supporters.
Why are they trying to sell our campus at the very moment that our accounts are frozen? Brothers and sisters, is it a coincidence?
Our accounts.
Is it a coincidence? Is it a coincidence that the city of Wilmington is trying to sell properties that we own and have been working on continuously?
We own it.
Behind our backs. They were going to sell our schools behind our backs. They didn't even tell us that they were going to try to sell our schools. We received no notice in the mail. We received no notice by email. We received no phone calls at all that they were going to try to sell our schools. Instead, they put a notice on the door handle. Somebody stole one set of notifications and sent it to the YouTubian struggle streamers. Somebody stole the Frederick Douglass High School paperwork off the front door and sent it to the struggle streamers. But luckily for us, Sister Ra Ebony was able to get the paperwork off the Marcus Garvey School before the haters stole that paperwork. I believe, brothers and sisters, and please let me know your opinion. I believe, brothers and sisters, and please let me know your opinion. I believe, brothers and sisters, and please let me know your opinion. I believe that they were going to sell the school, and they wanted to sell the school before we found out. I believe that they wanted to sell the school before we found out. We were not supposed to know that they were going to sell our school. Why do I say that? We were given no notification. We received no letter in the mail.
He lied.
We received no email.
He lied.
We received no phone call that they were going to try to sell our schools. Instead, they put a notice on the door. In a low-income neighborhood, they put a notice on the door with rubber band and masking tape. They put a notice on the school front door with a rubber band and masking tape. Brothers and sisters, it gets worse. Back in April, when I found out about the overdue vacant property registration fees, I had asked the city of Wilmington if they could retroactively apply our nonprofit waiver. According to the nonprofit waiver for the city of Wilmington, if you are a nonprofit organization, they will waive your vacant property registration fees for 4 years. If you are a nonprofit organization in the city of Wilmington, they will waive your nonprofit vacant property registration fees for 4 years. If they would have applied our nonprofit vacant property registration waiver, we would owe absolutely nothing.
He's lying.
We would owe absolutely nothing. We would owe absolutely nothing. But I asked them, and they ignored my emails for 4 months. They ignored my phone calls for 4 months. They ignored our emails for 4 months. They ignored our phone calls for 4 months. And instead, the first time I hear from them since April, the first time I hear from them since contacting them April, asking them to apply our vacant property registration fee waiver to the past 4 years so we would owe absolutely nothing, they ignored me since April.
That's a lie.
They ignored me since April.
Trust me, anything dealing with money, if you're trying to, even if you're trying to pay them or if you're trying to, get a waiver or delay, whatever, they're going to talk to you about that. But he's conflating that vacant registration fee with something else. Lena and Honor talked about that. He broke it down. It's another fee that they will waiver, or it's like a deductible or something like that. I forget how he broke it down, but there's another fee that Dr. Umar is talking about. It's not this one. It's another one. But he's conflating the two fees.
No phone call, no email, nothing in the postal mail since April. And the first thing we find out, the first time we hear from them since April, is a letter on the front door of the school, affixed with a rubber band and masking tape. A rubber band and masking tape. Brothers and sisters, giving us 20 days to pay these back taxes. We already paid
They're not taxes.
$30,000 for water that we
They are not taxes, not back taxes.
don't even use.
And this water, that's your fault. That water bill, that's his fault. He knew about that water bill and he just didn't pay it.
We just paid $30,000.
If you'd have got that school up and running, you wouldn't even have to worry about this, right? He ain't even got the school up and running. He hasn't done anything. But he's complaining about a water bill. I mean, that's on him. That's on Dr. Umar. Why is it taking him so long to get this school up and running? You know, a school that's going to be funded off of donations every year, right? He didn't have a clear plan when it came to this school. His whole agenda was to get y'all hyped up about the school, donate some money, and basically that was it. He knew that he wasn't going to have it up and running, and if anything occurred like what's happening now, he would just say that they don't want him getting the school together because, you know, racism, right? That's why he's trying to get y'all hyped up to protest by saying they're doing this to us. They don't want us to succeed. They frozen our accounts. That's why he's wording it like he's wording it. He wants y'all to make it feel like you are being, you know, stifled as well. This has been his plan all along. Was not to get the school running, and then any type of hiccup, white man trying to keep the black man down. We need to protest. You know, things go bad. You know, this is why they froze my account. You know, stuff like that.
To the city of Wilmington for water that we don't even use. And now we got to pay another $30,000 for vacant property registration fees that we shouldn't even owe because we should have a waiver. We should have a waiver.
You should have had this school.
We should have a waiver. And it gets worse, brothers and sisters. It gets worse because they are raising the vacant property registration fee. They are raising the vacant property registration fee this fall from $5,000 a year to $12,000 a year. I'm going to say it again. They are raising the vacant property registration fee this fall from $5,000 a year to $12,000 a year. Brothers and sisters, I want y'all to get ready for a protest. I want all FDMG donors and supporters to get ready for a protest. We may have to march on City Hall, brothers and sisters. We may have to march on City Hall because of the racism. I'm going to call it what it is, racism. Discriminatory treatment. Why did we get no notification that y'all were going to sell our schools? Why did you not respond to any of our emails to retroactively apply our vacant property registration fee waiver? I knew they didn't want Dr. Umar in Wilmington.
RBG,
I didn't know it was this bad. I knew that the power structure, I'm not talking about the brothers and sisters in the community. They love us. Shout out to our Wilmington, Delaware family. Shout out to our Wilmington, Delaware family. They love Dr. Umar and FDMG. I'm talking about the power structure of Wilmington, Delaware. We knew they didn't want us in that city, but we didn't know they would go this far as to ignore us for 4 months and try to sell the school behind our backs. I didn't know they would go this far as to ignore us for 4 months and try to sell the school behind our backs.
Wow.
I didn't know they would go this far to ignore us for 4 months and try to sell our schools that we've been working on for 6.5 years behind our backs. So brothers and sisters, this is what we're going to do. We're going to fight like hell to get our money from the bank. We're going to pay off this vacant property registration fee waiver. And we might still have a protest at City Hall because this is wrong, brothers and sisters. I have emailed the mayor. I have gotten no response. I have emailed the chief of staff. I have gotten no response. I have emailed the city council president. I have gotten no response. So brothers and sisters, I'm going to meet with my team and we're going to decide if we're going to go ahead and have this protest. And it ain't going to be one. We're going to do multiple protests. And we're going to invite our donors and supporters from across the state of Delaware. our donors and supporters across the United States, and our donors and supporters across the entire planet, we may have to march on Delaware to let them know that you don't treat black people like this.
So in other words, we're gonna pull out the race card. We're gonna pull out the race card. We're gonna bully them and make them feel bad over something that he failed to do, over something that he's in violation of. He has EPA violations. Those schools, it's like one of the rooms out. They have mold, black mold. Those rooms, those buildings are not up to code, right? So he has more. I mean, even if he does, I guess, raise the money to pay off those fines, he still has to deal with getting those buildings up to code, which is going to be more money. So yeah, he wants y'all to basically go down, bully them into, like, I guess, giving him some type of extension, maybe, to work out a deal, maybe, right? To where he can still finesse more money from you guys, maybe. And in the end, there's still going to be no school, point blank. Any way you draw this out, he's going to find a way to draw it out to where, either he's going to get more money from you guys, or the school is going to close and he's going to scream racism. He's going to throw out the black. He's playing the racism card. That's what he's doing. And he wants y'all to be a part of it.
Because if I was white, I wouldn't have been treated like this. If we were Asian, we wouldn't have been treated like this. If we were Arab, we wouldn't have been treated like this. If we were Jewish, we wouldn't have been treated like this. But we were treated like this because we were black. How dare you ignore us for 4 months and then put a sign on our door without even telling us that you're going to sell our properties? Brothers and sisters, why didn't we receive a certified letter? Why didn't we receive a certified letter? Why didn't we receive an email? Why didn't we receive a phone call? Oh, we not going to quit. We not going to give in. The only thing left on the elementary school is to lay down the tile. We're going to lay down this tile, and we're going to apply for our certificate of occupancy. We're going to lay down this tile, and we're going to apply for our certificate of occupancy. We're going to lay down this tile, and we're going to apply for our certificate of occupancy. And if we have trouble getting our inspection and certificate of occupancy, we will have to march. We will have to march. We might march anyway, brothers and sisters. We're not giving up. We're not giving up, brothers and sisters. We're not giving up. We need y'all to call the mayor of Wilmington, Delaware. We need y'all to call the mayor's chief of staff in Wilmington, Delaware. We need y'all to call the city council president of Wilmington, Delaware. We need y'all to call the commissioner of license and inspections of Wilmington, Delaware. We need y'all to call the vacant property office of Wilmington, Delaware, and demand that those unjust fees be removed from our account. Let them know that you are a donor of FDMG. Let them know you are a supporter of FDMG. And let them know that if this situation is not rectified, we will march on the city and we will sue the city of Wilmington, Delaware. We will sue the city of Wilmington, Delaware for racism and discriminatory treatment. If you need to reach me, 215-989-9858, text message only. 215-989-9858, text message only. 215-989-9858, text message only. This is your brother, Dr. Umar Ifatunde, letting you know that I'm still standing for black people. I'm still riding for black boys, and we will open the Frederick Douglass Marcus Garvey Academy. No racism from the city of Wilmington will stop us. No sabotage from the city of Wilmington will stop us. Tomorrow morning, get on your telephone and call the mayor. Tomorrow morning, get on your telephone and call the mayor's chief of staff. Tomorrow morning, get on your telephone and call the commissioner for license and inspections. Tomorrow morning, call the city council president of Wilmington and ask them, why was Dr. Umar in FDMG ignored for 4 months when he was trying to rectify this problem? Why was Dr. Umar in FDMG Academy ignored for 4 months while he was trying to rectify this problem? Brothers and sisters, they could have simply told us no. Brothers and sisters, they could have simply told us no. Brothers and sisters, they could have simply told us no. We will not retroactively apply your vacant property registration fee waiver. No problem. We could have got a payment plan. No problem. We could have got a payment plan. No problem. We could have got a payment plan. But instead of responding to me the first week of April, instead of responding to me the first week of April, instead of responding to me the first week of April, they ignore us for 4 months and put a sign on our door this past weekend. They ignore us for 4 months and put a sign on our door this past weekend saying we're going to sell these schools if you don't pay our money. We're not going to email you. We're not going to send you a letter in the mail. We're not going to call you. We're going to put a letter on your door that somebody can take and run off with, as somebody did. They took the letter off the high school and sent it to YouTube, the struggle streamers. What if they took the letter off the elementary school? What if they took the letter off the elementary school? What if they took the letter off the elementary school? Brothers and sisters, we need your donation so we can pay this bill. They say we owe $20,000 on the elementary school. They say we owe $20,000 on the high school. They say we owe approximately $20,000 on the elementary school. They say we owe approximately $20,000 on the high school. Our accounts are frozen. Our accounts are frozen. Our accounts are frozen. We need y'all to help us pay this bill. We're going to fight like hell to get our accounts freed up. We're going to fight like hell to get our accounts freed up. But if we don't, y'all got to help us pay this bill and save our school. Y'all got to help us pay this bill and save our school. Y'all got to help us pay this bill and save our school. You don't have to root for me, brother. I don't need you. I got more than enough supporters. But I want everybody to know that there might be a protest soon. We need you to come in from Africa, from Europe, from Australia, from Canada, to come in from all the 50 states and show the city of Wilmington, Delaware. You will not disrespect black people. You will not sabotage black people. You will not discriminate against black people. And you will not try to steal property from black people. This is your big brother, Dr. Umar Ifatunde, standing strong, Leo season. We will not quit. We will not abdicate. We will not equivocate. Black queens forever, snow bunnies never. Garveyism to get back. Pan-Africanism to perish. See you in that turn of land. See you in New Orleans. See you in Hattiesburg. See you in Mobile, Alabama. This is your brother, King Kong Consciousness. I love you too. Peace and Pan-Africanism.
Dr. Umar is trying to rally the troops, boy. He's trying to rally the troops. Ooh, man, but if they sticking stuff on the doors of the school, that's because they've contacted you other ways. They sent out the letters and they probably sent out the emails. You ain't been responding. So they say, hey, let's go ahead and slap this on the school. You know, he'll see that. But all this is Umar wasn't doing what he was supposed to do, right? He started talking about the school is going to open, giving y'all this false hope. A few days, not too long ago, about 5 days ago, with the tiles, y'all saw the video with him in the school with those tiles, about tiling the floors. Did y'all see the ceilings when he was doing that? Y'all saw those ceilings. The ceilings are wide open. That shit ain't been fixed yet. And y'all think, what was it, 2 or 3 months ago when he showed that the one of the schools was vandalized? I think it was a gym of the high school where all that stuff was just scattered all over the floor. You think that's picked up yet? You think that's cleaned up? Come on. Ain't none of that stuff been rectified. And it's not going to get rectified. He's not going to clean up or try to get that school open, man. This is just a ploy. You know what I'm saying? This is just, he's getting y'all riled up, talking about marching, talking about protesting. He's steady running that con. He's running that long game. You know what I mean? He's gonna run this con all the way until it gets to the point to where the school doesn't open. They shut it down or whatever. They come out and put chains on the doors. The city's gonna close that bitch up, and then he's gonna say, like he said earlier, "Oh, it's because I'm black. Y'all don't want Dr. Umar to succeed. If this was a school for white boys, y'all would have been cool with it." You know what I'm saying? But that's all it is. That's all it is. This is just a play. He's gearing up for the finale, right? And if he can get y'all to come out and protest and call these folks and, piss them off even more, and then he'll let y'all do it. He'll let y'all call and say that, we're supporters of Dr. Umar. Why y'all, got him paying all these fines? Why y'all trying to shut the school down? Why y'all trying to auction off the school? He wants y'all to call him and do all that. But in the end, he still doesn't, because if y'all do that, and let's say they give him an extension or some type of waiver, he's just going to use that to try to finesse more money out of y'all. School still ain't going to open. He still has no plans of opening that school. So, but you guys, drop some comments down below. Let me know what you think about this, all right? This is JLerone with JLerone Presents. Dr. Umar, how you doing? Yo, I salute you. Dr. Umar, hope you get it going. Y'all, please be good to yourselves by all means. Let's be good to each other. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.
Buck, you naked? Got some bad news for you. You're fucking done, son. It's over.